And now it's time for a physical media review in Vicky the Van. Gas in the tank. About ready to rock my new Scorpions CD. I got for $11.99 in my used CD player. All right, people. I was out here in Bellevue doing a task, and I was here yesterday too. I was looking for stuff, and I saw the Scorpions record, and I like it. I was listening to it on Spotify, and I think it was really good. And I'm like, oh man, this is really cool. So I was looking at it here at Silver Platters, and it's almost $50. $50 because it's a double LP. It's like 16 songs on the album. So like, I get it, but it's just like, ugh. So I was hemming and hawing about the CD, and I didn't get the CD. And then I had what's called non-buyer's remorse, right? Like, it's like there was only one or two left on them. So I was just in this neighborhood doing a gig and putting up some curtains for this woman in her like a trendy new kind of apartment, like 18 feet high. Anyway, she was right down the street from a Best Buy, and I was thinking, ooh, I bet Best Buy has it, right? But would it be cheaper? And Silver Platters has always been good to me, and the CD was on sale. So do I, it's one of those moral things. Do I support a big poop emoji, the Hershey's Kiss emoji corporation, or do I support Silver Platters here in Bellevue? And they have about 3 stores here in the Seattle area, 3 or 4. I think they might have one in Portland now. But I'm like, no, it's on my way back. I'm going to go buy Silver Platters. So not only did I get Scorpions, the CD, the new Scorpion CD, Gas in the Tank. There's just a lot of cool, great stuff. And then I was telling the guy my story, how I almost went to Best Buy. But they were giving out these pins. Look at that. So I bet you won't get this at Best Buy either. Rock believer. I'm a rock believer. Physical media, vintage physical media coming back. CDs are having a comeback, right? They're the first time in 20 years CDs are up and people are buying them. And I think that has a lot to do with the vinyl community and vinyl coming back, and vinyl being considerably more expensive because it takes longer to manufacture and, that kind of thing. So physical media, like holding a piece of music in your hand rather than listening to the streaming. And sure, some of the streaming platforms are getting better, and I'm sure that technology, but it's just never going to be the same as a physical thing that you own. That's right, one for me and one for my lovely wife. I'm going to break the cellophane on this and give it a review. I've been a big Scorpions fan for a long time, and in the 90s, they released some albums. I don't know, maybe it's just music changed, and I was more into the Seattle stuff after that than I was Scorpions. But all right, uncellophaned, and it's a gatefold. Rock believer. You gotta be a rock believer, man. I'll tell you what, it's real. This rock thing is real. To quote the band Ministry. CD is in here. Oh yeah, touch the bottom of our ass. Here we go. There it is. Nice. Rock believer. Here we go. Saw them back in the day, like the height of Scorpions madness, 80s rock. And I also saw them with Monsters of Rock, which was a huge rock and roll traveling festival thing that was at the Tacoma Dome back in the day. A couple of days that thing was, and it was awesome. So, CD's been kicking around in my van here. Uh-oh, look at that. It's already got some damage. It's been lived in. Some of the tracks I really like, Gas in the Tank, because I'm a car and rock and roll guy. If you've seen my channel, you know. Roots in My Boots, Knock 'em Dead. My favorite tracks, I think, are Rock Believers, really good. Klaus Meine. Klaus Meine. German guy. The guy can sing, man. I don't know how old he is. He's got to be in his late 60s, early 70s. Still got it. Still got that voice. Just beautiful. Shining of Your Soul. That's a good song. Love that song. Seventh Son. Hot and Cold. When I Lay My Bones to Rest is another great one. I like the whole record, man. I like the recording. It's just a great CD. I recommend it. This is I've enjoyed a Scorpions album since, like, I don't know, Blackout. Is it as good as Love at First Sting? No, but it's good. But it's good, and I recommend it. If you love the Scorpions, if you love that 80s sound, man, you'll enjoy this album. I guarantee it. Seahawks Stadium, right there behind me, people. Look at that. Thanks for watching the channel. If you don't want to miss another video, subscribe, hit the flippin' bell icon, and like this video or don't like the video. I'm not going to tell you what to like. I'm not your parents. I would appreciate it if you liked the video. If you made it this far, I mean, you must like it a little, at least, right? Also, in the description, a list of some of my favorite vinyl and physical media channels. I made a little list, and I cut and paste it in the description below if you want to check that out. And if you're not on the list, put in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to check out your channel. We share this passion for this thing we call music, and the people that make it, and the producers that put it together, and even the promoters who help us find the bands landing on our ears. They are probably the most unappreciated people in the music business, and for good reason. But people we tend to focus on and lament, right? We tend to ruminate on the bad news more than we do the good. So, something to keep in mind. And again, thanks for watching. Peace out. Boom. Later.